Hello and welcome to tonight's SBC News. All Seychellois seafarers who worked on board the European Union fishing vessels expect to receive by the 15th of December this year 73% of the compensation they were originally claiming. The 121 seafarers have been claiming compensation for the work they did on board the vessels since 2005. The Minister for Fisheries and the Blue Economy, who is also the designated minister, Jean-François Ferrari, said that this would be the final settlement following conclusions of negotiations with the EU. The minister made this declaration following the conclusion of the second EU-Seychelles Joint Committee meeting under the EU-Seychelles Sustainable Fisheries Partnership Agreement.
The Sustainable Fisheries Partnership Agreement provides for sums that are allocated and are utilized for the development of the local fisheries. These are substantial sums and they need to be properly disbursed and properly invested. I am pleased to report that the European Union delegation has expressed great satisfaction at the way the funds have been disbursed, at the way the projects are being rolled out. For the first time in many years, maybe since the beginning of the Fisheries Partnership Agreement with the EU, the rollout of the Sectoral Support Fund has been exceptionally high.
The Supreme Court has ordered the forfeiture of the entire sum of $154,000 US dollars and 5,000 euros. This is the equivalent of more than 2,200,000 rupees. The money was seized on board an Iranian dhow intercepted in Seychelles waters on the 5th of this month. Several packets of controlled drugs were also found on board the vessel. The Duke of Edinburgh Award has officially been launched in the President's Village in Poglo. This was during a ceremony at the orphanage this morning in the presence of the Principal Secretary for Youth and Sports, Ralph Jean-Louis, the CEO of the NCC, under which the orphanage falls, Yasmin Umarji, Poglo's MNA, Clifford Aglaé, and the young people taking part in the program, amongst others. The Duke of Edinburgh Award is a program for youths aged from 13 and a half years onwards that help them in acquiring knowledge and skills for their personal development. The National Director for the award in Seychelles, Gérard Pierre, says the program helps build the character of the young participants.
This is why I'm very pleased that the President's Village has accepted this challenge, so that these young people here can develop their own character and be empowered for life. It is indeed intended to help both the young as well as those who are concerned for their welfare. The object is to provide an introduction to worthwhile leisure activities and voluntary service as a challenge to the individual to discover the satisfaction of achievement, and as a guide to those people and organizations who would like to encourage the development of their young fellow citizens. Just imagine what Seychelles would be like if every young person had the chance to do the award program.
The Seychelles National Choir has expressed its interest in participating in the Dubai Expo next year with the aim of showcasing traditional music and making the choir known internationally. 5 members of the choir, led by conductor Xiaoju Laonam, met with the President Waverham Calawan yesterday at State House to get his backing for the venture and to discuss various challenges that the choir is facing. The choir has 35 members. In 2013, it produced an album of local traditional music, and it wants to promote it to the world to make it known that Seychelles, as a small country, can produce high-quality choirs. The Republic of Ireland has pledged to assist Seychelles in implementing its plan to separate the Seychelles Aviation Authority and the newly created Airport Authority. Such a plan was introduced in Ireland some 4 years ago, and so far it has been a success. The decision follows a meeting between the Transport Minister Anthony Dejac, and the senior officials from the Airport Authority in Ireland, Declan Fitzpatrick. The meeting took place in Dubai, where Minister Dejac attended the Dubai Air Show. 8 local and international designers showcased their line of clothing during a fashion show that ended a short while ago. The 3 hours fashion show was held at L'Escale Resort Marina and Spa. The second show is expected to start any time now, and 8 more designers will present their collection to the Seychelles audience. 6 Seychelles designers and 10 international designers from Qatar and South Africa are participating in this year's Seychelles Fashion Week. The 4th edition of the Fashion Week was officially launched by the Principal Secretary for Tourism, Shirin Francis, during a ceremony which was held yesterday evening at L'Escale Resort Marina in Spa. The Minister for Youth, Sports and Family, Marceline Zalor, also attended the ceremony. The organizer of the 4th edition of the Seychelles Fashion Week, Terry Kaola, noted that they have worked closely with the Department of Health. A number of SOPs have been put in place to limit the spread of the coronavirus. And that's it for now. I'll be back with all the day's news in Creole in just under an hour's time. Next on SVC is a local production, My Retro.